Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Total War Rome 2. So I'm going to continue where I left off, and before I finish my turn I'm going to raise my taxes a bit. I lowered them to low a while back. I don't think I need them to be on low anymore. My public order is fine other than in this region that I just conquered. But I do need money, so I'm going to raise them a little bit. Also, I have to convert one of the buildings in here to my own culture. So that's what I'm going to do, because I get no benefit from this one at the moment. So let's convert it to consecrated ground. That will take 2 turns. And now I'm down to 132 gold, which means I can't really do anything. I do want to recruit one extra general, or just move this one all the way here. I'm not sure if I have enough time for that. But I want to leave some troops behind for defense. So I could just wait a little bit. I want to go attack Sirene, which is the provincial capital. But I guess I might have to wait a little bit for now. So, let's finish the turn and continue to the next one. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I got an extra ability, or army tradition for my army. So army traditions are additional abilities for your actual military force that you get on top of your general's abilities. And these bonuses can actually be quite useful. So I could get extra weapon damage for my missile units, for my melee units, for my chariot units, extra shots per minute for siege weapons. I could enable construction of medium siege engines. I think I'll just grab extra weapon damage for my missile units for now, or for my melee units. Actually, yeah, I'm going to grab extra weapon damage for my melee units. Alright, and now I can continue to the next turn. So, as in the previous part, I will be editing out the AI turns, unless something interesting happens. Alright, nothing happened during the AI turn. I finished my research. I think I'm just going to move my general all the way west, instead of recruiting new one, because new generals can be quite expensive, and I don't want to spend gold when I don't need to. I don't think any of my eastern neighbors are going to attack me right now. I do have non-aggression pacts with all of them, so I should be fine. So I'm going to start recruiting some units for this guy. Oh yeah, I can't actually do it right now. Oh well, whatever, I'll do it on the next turn then. And the general idea right now is to leave some units behind for defense. Because again, I don't want to commit all of my units to Sirene. I don't think I'm going to need 20 units to take the provincial capital. And I can't actually leave them behind without having an extra general here. So I'm just going to wait a turn or two for this guy to arrive and give him some of my units. Again, that should be fine. Also, I can recruit some extra ships. That might be kind of useful. This guy, yeah, not a big choice here. But this might actually be useful, so I'm going to do that. Outrage populace, what? Oh yeah, public order is low in here. But I guess that's to be expected. Minus 82. What about this one? Oh yeah, minus 82 is province-wide. They will be fine. Trade gained. +1 authority, +1 public order per turn. Oh yeah, that's nice. I should probably move over here then.
May the blessings of ice.
Let's do that then.
Pharaoh's name.
I could also send her to scout around Sirene.
I shall take a moment.
That's probably useful. I want to see what kind of armies they got, at least. That would be very useful actually.
What can I do?
Alright, I do have 1300 gold still. I might be able to spend it for something. I could grab an extra slot here. I don't think I actually need one right now. I also need to pick my new technology, so I think I'm going to go for training fields. I want to start unlocking some stronger military units. I could also go for training reforms, but I like physical conditioning because this gives me plus 5% morale for all land units, and that's more useful than minus 2% recruitment costs and such. That's just gold. And extra morale is more useful, and this does unlock the training field, which then can be upgraded to other buildings that unlock various military units. So I think that's all I can really do on this turn. I could grab an extra slot in here, but I don't feel like I need to. I think I'll just keep it like this. I still want to upgrade my city, which will cost me almost 3600 gold. So I'm just going to save up for that, I think. War declared, that's one of my neighbors. but that doesn't really concern me. Plus 5% morale for all units. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, so let's proceed to the next turn then. And here we are again. I got a new mission to take Sirene. Yeah, that's the provincial capital. That's exactly what I was going to do anyway. So that's always nice. Nice reward. Plus 500 treasury. Plus 2 war fervor. Which means plus 10% morale for all units. Yeah, that's nice. But let's keep moving. This guy. So I can move him here and recruit some units on the same turn. At least I should be able to do that. There we go. Now I should be able to recruit some. Alright, so, I can only recruit these better units in this specific province. So once I leave, I will only be able to get Egyptian infantry and slingers. So, I think I'll grab some axemen and some pikemen. I'm checking the difference between pikemen and spearmen, other than the fact pikemen is cheaper. Yeah, the spearman is quite obviously superior. However, I do have enough gold to actually upgrade my city. But then, I won't really have anything left. I'm still going to do it. I might be able to recruit one unit. No, I can't. But that's fine. I wanted to upgrade the city. Let's move the ship here. And I'm just going to keep my agent in this province for now. I can move a little bit closer to the border.
Asks much of its
just in case there's some funny business. Probably not.
Is a tool of ISIS.
Yeah, I need to actually enter this region to be able to see anything in there. Which makes sense, I suppose. Let's have a look at these reports. Trade gained. Population surplus. Oh yeah, I can expand my city now. I don't think I'm going to do it right now, because I don't have enough gold to actually build anything anyway. And I finished converting the consecrated ground to my culture. So my public order should be getting a little bit better now. No, it's not. I'm actually losing 2 public order per turn. I need to take care of that, like yesterday. Yeah, I need to build something that increases my public order, like upgrade the consecrated ground. I could upgrade it to Shrine of Serapis, which is plus 4 public order per turn. And that seems like the best option. Obviously not on this turn, because I don't have enough gold. Will I get enough gold on the next one? Yes, I will. Income next turn, 2009. I could also lower my taxes to raise public opinion in this region. I could also exempt this region from taxes. But I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Well, let's see the effect of that. How much gold am I going to lose? Not that much. I will only lose 200 gold. Predicted public order, minus 84. Okay, I think I'm going to do it for now.
Food shortages, slaves.
Yes, I know. So now I'm gaining 5 public order per turn. And I'm still going to get 1800 gold on the next turn. I'll keep it like that. That's definitely better than just flat out lowering taxes, because I would lose a lot more gold if I just lowered my taxes instead of exempting this province. Alright, so I got an offer of an alliance. Defensive alliance with Athens. I don't really need defensive alliance with them. I don't need their help, and I don't plan helping them if they ask. So no, I'll pass on that. And here's another offer, trade agreement. I guess I can go for that. I want to conquer them eventually though. But not right now, which means I don't mind having a trade agreement. These are my southern neighbors though, so I do plan conquering them. Oh, that's interesting. A ship is coming. There are quite a few units in there too, from what I can see. I might have to move my army to my settlement to the north. I think they are going to attack me. That's kind of how it looks like. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually looking forward to going into actual battle. Alright. Recruit the following agent, champion. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I kind of need my gold, imagine that. Alright, let's move into the city. There's no way they are going to attack my city with my entire army in here. So I can actually stay in this province with my second general for now and recruit some units. Let's do that. So I think I'm going to recruit some pikemen or some Nubian spearmen. The Nubian spearmen are kind of expensive, but they are quite obviously superior to the pikemen. Their melee attack is higher, their weapon damage is higher, their melee defense is significantly stronger. So let's grab one of these. Or two of these maybe. Or instead I could grab the axemen, that might be a better idea. I don't think I'll have to deal with a lot of cavalry right now. So I'll recruit 3 axemen for now and maybe 1 or 2 spearmen on the next turn. I kind of want to grab some light cavalry as well. Light cavalry can be very useful, or any kind of cavalry is useful, obviously. Okay, so let's stay here or move in and scout. Let's see if I can find something interesting. Not a whole lot. I think they are moving in with most of their army or something. How many units are there in here? Quite a lot from the looks of it. Let's recruit a few more, because why not? Well, I don't have a lot of money. Let's see. I can't recruit any more units in this army because I'm already at 20. Where's my general? Oh yeah, I can do it like this. That's kind of easier and faster.
How can I assist, Pharaoh? My lord.
Oh yeah, he's actually on that ship, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. Right, anyway. I don't think I can actually do anything on this turn anymore. Population surplus, yes, I know this. Oh no, this is a new one. Okay, I'm actually going to grab this slot. I want to expand this city. I don't necessarily need to expand Alexandria, but I need to expand my eastern province. New faction. Can I do anything useful with them? Let's have a look at strategic map. Nah, I don't think I'm going to bother. Diplomacy. That's the one. Can I get a trade agreement? Probably not. Alright, whatever. Let's just finish this turn, I suppose. I don't think I can do anything useful anymore. And I'm going to save my money for now. I could also expand this. Can I upgrade one of these buildings? No, not really. Alright, let's finish this then. Alright, I got an offer for a non-aggression pact with my southern neighbors. I'm not sure if I want to accept that, but I assume I can always break this if I want to. So I'm going to accept for now, because I don't really want anyone else to attack me. I'm concentrating all of my units on this one task to take Sirene. And they are backing up. I expected that. I mean, my entire army is in this settlement. If they attacked me, they would have a really bad time. So I'm going to leave a few units behind and go attack Sirene. That's the main goal right now. I think I'm going to wipe them out once I take Sirene. I don't believe that's their last settlement. Alright, so research is done, so I got physical conditioning now. Yeah, whatever. I can't do a whole lot about that. Minus 94, holy crap. Minus 16 cultural differences. I need to back up, because I'm actually getting a bonus when she's in this province. At least I believe I am getting a bonus. Yeah, characters 5, that's the one. So I need to keep her here. I also need to get more public orders, so it's time to get Shrine of Serapis. That's the only upgrade to this building that will give me +4 per turn. All of these other ones give me +2 or +3. So let's grab it. And one extra mob in the garrison. That's not very useful, but whatever. Where's my general? Alright, so I'm going to split my army right now. Leave a few troops in here, just for defense, basically. So let's see. Egyptian infantry. Oh yeah, these are the weakest units that I got. Egyptian pikemen are fairly strong. I could leave all of these in here, maybe. Actually, I can do something like this. Because the axemen are fairly strong, but the Egyptian infantry is the most basic infantry unit that I got. So now this army looks fairly reasonable. I don't have any super weak units in here other than the slingers, but I do need some ranged units. I think this is going to be enough to actually take Sirene, I hope so. And this dude should be enough to actually take care of the defense. Now I can recruit some slingers in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to move out with this ship for now.
Our voyage is done.
So let's leave him in here. And recruit a few slingers. So, oh yeah, I can actually recruit more in here. But slingers are the cheapest ranged unit that I got in here. And they do have fairly decent range, 150 range, as opposed to 80 range on the Javelin Man. They also have a lot more ammunition than the Javelin Man.
Our Lord.
Javelin Man is more of a hybrid between ranged unit and melee unit, kind of. Or at least it's a more specialized ranged unit. I prefer having some slingers, so like this. I still got 900 gold. I need to do something about this province, but I can't actually upgrade any of these. I need to wait for this shrine. I exempted them from the tax, so I can't really do a whole lot more. Am I actually gaining public order? No. Change per turn 0. Not great. I'll just have to get some extra buildings in here, I guess. I have to wait for the shrine, that's all I can do really. Upgrading my village, upgrading my hamlet to a village won't really help with public order. Alright, let's move. The next goal is Sirene. Again, this should be more than enough. I can recruit 3 more units right now. So why not? I think I'm going to grab some more axemen. I have 4 pikemen units. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. I have 3 light cavalry units, which should be enough. So I'm going to grab some axemen. I have enough gold to recruit 2 axemen units, which leaves me with 41. This looks reasonable enough. Let's proceed. Oh, what? Oh, I'm not researching anything, right. Okay, so now I'm going to get either... Actually, yes, this is what I'm going to get. Or... this will unlock 2 extra buildings. I think these buildings only give you a bonus for new units recruited in that province. They don't actually unlock any new units. So instead I could research training reforms. Okay, that's what I'm going to do then. The barracks do actually unlock extra units as far as I know. So let's grab this. And once I finish researching this, I'm probably going to focus on some civil technologies. Building an actual training field somewhere would also be useful. I could build Perioikos camp or whatever. Perioikos. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that, which I just did. But I need more gold for that. That will unlock camel archers. Yeah, that sounds extremely useful, to be honest. But I'm looking for that training field. I don't think I can actually build it anywhere right now. Oh, it's an actual fresh building, right. So I need to get extra slots somewhere in here. In my capital province, perhaps, or in here. Nah, I can't do it here. Alright, let's just expand the city. And time for the next turn. Alright, the faction has been destroyed. I have no idea what faction that is. Oh yeah, that's the one to the north, right. Mission failed, whatever. I didn't want to waste my gold for that. So let's move towards Sirene. Oh yeah, I'm actually recruiting units, so I can do it on this turn. Alright, I guess I'll just wait for the next one. Slums, oh yeah, slums in Jerusalem, right. Now I have to pay gold to actually remove them, which is unfortunate. But I have to do it because I'm getting -6 food. And -6 public opinion from that. So let's remove it. Construction complete. Okay, nice. Now I got an extra slot in here, which I'm going to use for Master Field, which will unlock all of these units that you can see in the bottom left corner. Light Cavalry, Carian Axemen, Nubia... Oh no, I already got them. Yeah, I got them because I have that building already. But I can upgrade it later. There are 2 different upgrade paths, which unlocks different units from what I can see, so there is actually a reason to build 2 of these, because this one will unlock camel archers, Egyptian archers, And this one will unlock citizen cavalry, camel spearmen, and so on. So I can actually use both of these. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Workshop. Workshop might be kind of useful too. Unlocks recruitment of Greek ballista. I'll just grab another master field for now. So let's do it. And let's move. Oh yeah, I can't actually move right now, which is unfortunate.
We fight for you, my lord.
Alright, well, I'm going to wait for the next turn then. Maybe recruit a few more ships. I could move in with my ships as well. Perhaps not a terrible idea. No, I don't have enough gold. Quartermaster report, yeah, I know that. Trade gained. Plus 3% construction costs. What? Really? On this guy? Oh well. War declared. I don't think these are my neighbors. Actually, I think they are, but they didn't declare on me, so that doesn't really concern me a whole lot. Okay, so I'm actually gaining public opinion now. Very, very slowly, but still. I need to convert my culture in here. But I can't build anything new, which is unfortunate. Well, I will be able to build something new once I conquer all of this. And once I conquer all of this, I will be able to get an edict in here, which is going to help a lot. Speaking of edicts, I should probably change this one. I don't really need +4 public opinion and +4 taxes. So I'm actually going to change it. Oh no, that was +4 food. Yes, I do actually need +4 food. Wow, I'm down to 3 food. I should probably pay more attention to that. I might use this slot for some food, and I think I will. But not on this turn, obviously. So let's proceed to the next one. I'm just going to beeline for Sirene right now. That's the provincial capital, so I really want to take it. And I should have enough units by now to actually take it. I have a full army, I have enough defenses in my city, so I should be more than safe. I didn't want to leave with my entire army at the start of this part, because that would leave me with no defenses. Alright, here we are. This faction marched troops into my lands without permission. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Which one? I should have used the magnifying glass. Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, I left no defenses behind. I could recruit another general in here. I might actually do that. It would be useful to get master fields here, but I need to watch my food. Actually, no, I do have master fields in here, so I don't need an extra one. I need to get some food though, so let's grab a homestead. That seems useful. I don't have enough money left to actually recruit an extra general, so I think I'm going to do it. I don't really want to leave this province completely undefended, that's bad. Alright, so all of these guys are at 333, and I don't think I can see any kind of extra abilities. Okay, let's grab this dude then. Sounds good to me. And oh, I could use elephants as bodyguard unit. I think I'll just use regular cavalry. Seems a little bit better, although the elephant is an actual ranged unit, I think. So maybe that's better, and you know, it's an elephant. You can't go wrong with an elephant. Right, let's grab an elephant, because I can. Yes, hi. You stay here and chill. I'm just going to start recruiting some units. I don't need to watch my food, but let's grab a few. Javelin men, I think I'll just grab some axemen. Pikemen. The pikemen seems like a decent compromise between the most expensive units and the less expensive ones. 380. Base morale is significantly lower than the axemen. I'll just grab the axemen, only one, and one slinger. Sounds reasonable enough. Character trait report. Untrustworthy, what? Really?
My lord.
Yes, hi. Details. Untrustworthy and procrastinator. What? Seriously? Oh well, whatever. Let's move.
To serve Pharaoh.
So doesn't look like I'm going to siege Sirene in this part. That will probably happen in the next one. I think I'll need 2 more turns to actually do it. No, I should be able to start it on the next one. So this is an actual provincial capital, which means it has walls, which means I'll have to take some time to build actual siege engines like the ladders and such.
I never tire in Pharaoh.
So that will probably take 2 or 3 turns, at least. I don't like these guys entering my territory though, not one bit. But there's nothing I can do about it right now, so let's finish the turn. My research should be done on the next turn, I think, so that's kind of nice. And then I'll focus on civil technologies for a little bit. At least for 5-6 turns to get 2, maybe 3 new civil technologies, we'll see. I'll check what kind of useful buildings I can actually unlock. Okay, I think I saw some funny movement during the AI turn. Some ships, yeah, these, okay. How many are there in there? Oh wow, that's quite a lot. I don't like the look of that. And I only have 4. I'm going to move into Alexandria. I wouldn't want them to siege it, honestly. Yeah, that looks bad. Let's recruit a few more then. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm going to recruit a few anyway. Not a big choice of units. But Alexandria does have decent garrisons, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't like these ships. They might attack one of my other cities. No, Jerusalem is not a coastal city. So they would have to attack Alexandria. I could actually attack them, but my fleet is just not strong enough at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to start sieging Sirene. It's about time. I do believe this is the last settlement, so once I take Sirene, I will wipe them out. Oh, I can't actually start it? Yes, I can. So now, since this is a provincial capital, it has walls, which means I need to build some siege units. I'm going to build some ladders, like so. And now I can decide whether I want to start the siege on the next turn, on the turn after that, and so on, or wait longer for more siege engines. We'll see. I definitely need at least 1 or 2 ladders. That's a no-brainer, because otherwise that will be the shortest siege in the history of short sieges. I got almost 500 gold left, so I think I'll just recruit a few more units for this dude.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
I could move him to Alexandria, but this fleet could also attack this city, and I wouldn't want that to happen. They can't actually do anything to Alexandria without taking some time, so I'm not too worried about that. I do need some more units, however, so 500 gold. Would be nice getting at least 2 units for that. I could get 2 slingers. No, I don't have enough money for that. I could get Egyptian infantry, and then Egyptian infantry again, or Egyptian infantry and slingers. That's not a bad idea. That leaves me with 48 gold. Seems reasonable enough. So, I'm actually going to finish this part here and siege Sirene in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.